Hello, everyone. I'm Ryan Wagner, and this is our first discussion board post for HIST 711. And the discussion this week is based around the relevance of Western civilization. So, before we can really discuss what Western civilization means today, defining what it is or what it was is needed. This is something that historians, anthropologists, academics have long debated. And some of the themes that I was able to extract about what exactly Western civilization was, some are of the opinion that it was geographic based. So, whether it originated from the Mediterranean or the Greeks. That was the position of Birkin, or Birkin mentions it in his writing this week. Some begin with the Greeks and then they work their way through the Roman Empire, and then others view it as Europe and European expansion. Um, from the other perspective, others have discussed, um, is it possibly based around culture or government, religion, or even just social ideas? And those define what Western civilization is more so than a geographic region or area. So, with that said, why is it important today in 2021? From the American perspective, it's very important because it lays the foundation for American society. Whether it's our governmental structure or the West, whether it's a republic, a democracy, those things are rooted in Western civilization. The language that many of the countries or the regions in the West speak, their law, their cultural norms, or their societal norms, those are all based off of Western civilization and the ideas that came out of those. Um, so, understanding of our origins are important. It tells us where we came from. It also gives us an opportunity to reflect on the past. And as Western society strays from those ideas, it's the ability to check where we're going, and if it's an opportunity to reset, then that's why it's important. And then last, what does it mean for the future? So once again, Western civilization or the history behind Western civilization provides a baseline for Americans, Christians, and those that live in the West. Now, the idea of what the West is not um, a geographic area now. The West is expanded into all areas of the world, but many view the West as Europe, the Americas, and some of the other areas that those nations have expanded to. Um, it's also important about it because it brings the world together over commonalities. So those areas that identify or are referred to as the West, they can come together over the similarities that Western culture, Western civilization share. And then as Christians, it gives us the opportunity to do as Christ would and aid others. Thanks for your time, and I look forward to listening to the rest of the class. Thanks.